Hello again, dear students. Today is your third lesson and your second and last online lesson. This time, you will not be using Wiser. Instead, you will learn how to use two new technological tools. One is called TED-Ed, and the second one is called ThingLink. I gave you in class the link to TED-Ed. That's where you are listening to this video right now. You will listen to Scott and Samir again, who will continue talking about the topic of cultural diffusion. So, get ready, and here we go! Thank you for inviting me to your house, Scott.
You are always very welcome, my friend.
So, last time we were talking about the topic of cultural diffusion, and you mentioned that cultural diffusion can happen in a variety of ways. You mentioned three of them: wars, trade, travel and exploration. Am I right?
You are absolutely right, and here are the other three that I haven't mentioned last time. The fourth way by which cultural diffusion may happen is through immigration. Just think of all the foreign restaurants you see in your city. When people immigrate to another country, they bring aspects of their daily life with them, especially the food they eat on a daily basis, and sometimes the food catches on in the new country.
Oh yeah, that's true. There are so many foreign restaurants. I never thought of that as being part of a culture spread.
Yes, sadly, a lot of people take it for granted.
So, what are the remaining two ways by which cultural diffusion happen?
The fifth way is by the means of media. Modern media comes in many different forms. Every time you read books, magazines or newspapers, watch television, movies, play video games, listen to music, go on the internet, you are swimming in a world of ideas and cultural messages that are exchanged all over the world. For instance, I am sure you have read Harry Potter. Did you know that Harry Potter has sold over 450 million copies and has been translated from its original English into over 68 other languages?
Wow! You always blow me away with the information you give me, Scott.
Well, I am glad you enjoyed the information. Now, the sixth way by which cultural diffusion may happen is through communication. Personal communication is closely related to media, such as texting, cell phones, instant messaging, emailing, social media, Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, Snapchat, and all those other platforms are places where individuals can create and share expressions and ideas with people all around the world.
Well, thank you, Scott, for all the information you have shared.
Samir, you are always very welcome.
So, after listening to Scott and Samir again, your task is pretty simple. Just follow the instructions provided on the TED-Ed site and pay attention to the icons. This means that there are information embedded within. Good luck all and see you next week in class. Have fun working on your task.